got Amazon attribution, which opens up the game for every affiliate marketer in here. Because what we're able to do now is actually track from any traffic source to Amazon and figure out what the results are. All right, you guys ready for round 2? Yeah. All right, this is Shenzhen. This is where 400,000 Amazon sellers are, and that's my home and Howard's too. Today we're going to teach you how to own your customer. This is a topic I've been talking about all year because no one else is doing it. No one else is doing it. Everyone is getting paid once by their customer, and they have to keep finding new customers, and it's no fun at all. So we're going to teach you in the next 35 minutes why making the sale is the start of your relationship with your customer. And 99% of Amazon sellers don't use this tactic, and they are leaving filthy amounts of cash on the table. We're going to teach you how to do upsells on Amazon. And someone's talking about review strategies. I've generated more than 50,000 Amazon reviews for brands, and we're going to tell you how exactly to do it. I'll tell you my 100% open rate review follow-up. I'm going to talk about how to retarget your customers in a way that actually lets you make money, and how to move your customers off of Amazon. So repeat customers are money. Okay, how many of you have people only paying you one time? How many of you are not getting paid at all? So basically, I have some customers on some of my businesses that have paid me more than 400 different times. Whipped out their credit card more than 400 times. That makes a difference. It costs 5 times more to get new customers than it does to keep your current ones. 61% of small businesses report that half of their revenue comes from repeat customers. A 5% increase in retention can increase your profitability by 75%. And a 2% increase in retention has the same effect as decreasing costs by 10%. That's incredible. But how many of us take a month and focus on this in our business? No, we're always focused on customer acquisition, and we're falling it off a cliff. There are 3 ways, and only 3 ways, to grow any business. I bring this up every speech I do because I think it's one of the most important things that I can put out to everyone in this room, okay? You can increase AOV. It can be as simple as raising your price. It can be upsell. It can be cross-sell. You can increase the amount of times people buy from you. Or you can increase your total number of customers. One of these is a pain in the ass, and it's the one we're all doing, and it's increasing your total number of customers. Spend 2 months this year or next year focusing on each aspect of this, okay? How can you get people to pay you more? How can you get them to buy more often? And how can you manage your customer acquisition, okay? Let's see. So we're going to talk first about on Amazon, how to increase your lifetime value, and then later on we're going to talk about off Amazon. And hopefully I can leave a lot of time for some Q&A. So this is my favorite Amazon trick. Back in the day, it is banned. But I want to show you just how easy this can be. This is on the supplement company. Okay? So there used to be a promotion type called external benefits. And no one knew what it was. Like, no one used it. And what it was is it put 1 sentence, 1 or 2 sentences on the checkout page after someone bought or right before they're about to buy. And so all I put was change your order quantity from a 1 to a 2 or more to save 10% on each. My average units per order immediately shot up. Like immediately 30 minutes after this was on the page, I saw a measurable difference. And this was with supplements. So when people are like Googling their health stuff late at night or they want to lose weight and it's like 2 in the morning, they just watched a P90X infomercial, they would buy like 5, 6, 7 different bottles in one order. This one line of text got people to go from buying 1 to buying 7 sometimes, okay? It was absolutely insane. We went from 1.14 to 1.186 to even as high as 2.2 units per order, which means that basically an average of every customer would buy more than 2 bottles. This is insane because it was able to add more than 3,000 units per month sold and more than $75,000 per month sold. And what did I do? I immediately took that and put it onto 40 other brands, and it made bank for 2 months. And then Amazon said, we're going to discontinue external promotions. But this shows you just how easy it can be to make a lot of money by upselling your customers or by showing them just how easy it is to buy more from you. When you're doing Amazon, Amazon is not like an isolated phenomena, okay? Whatever works in retail, you need to figure out, how can I make this work for Amazon, okay? Because retailers are geniuses, okay? Every time I walk around IKEA, I'm like, these guys are amazing, okay? Going through the journey, making you pick up everything. They place the impulse buys at exactly the right spot. Same thing with Walmart and everything else. You walk in and you're like, wow, this rebate idea is genius. I'm going to forget to claim it. I already know. So there's so many different tactics that just work. Things like rebates and tiered promotions and like spend $50, get free shipping, coupons, all the stuff that we're doing in the Shopify world that no one thinks to do for Amazon. This gets people to spend a lot more with us. Okay, so tiered promotions. We all know tiered promotions. Okay, buy 2, save 5, buy 4. But there's an issue when you do it with Amazon. And yes, these are dildos from a sex toy brand that I did. So basically, on Amazon, if you use the tiered promotion type, what happens is you get this little weird spot on the product listing called coupons and promotions. And I did heat maps of people like looking at Amazon listings, and I saw that no one spent more than 2 seconds looking at that. And when people look at an Amazon listing, they look at the title, they look at a couple pictures, and they go straight to your worst review. Okay, that's how they do it. Like, they spend 30 seconds straight to your worst review, and then that's it. So one other just quick tip is give yourself a 1-star review. Anyone know why? Because you make it funny. You make it like a funny 1-star joke review, so no one sees, and you upvote it, so no one thinks it's actually like a bad review. And so when they're looking for something bad, they don't find it, and then it can actually really help conversion. But don't do that until you have like 50 reviews. Otherwise, it'll hurt your score. But the one thing everyone looks at is the images, okay? So buy 2, get 15% off. This is, if it's in the image, people are going to look at it. But the point is Amazon doesn't really like you doing this. They don't like any marketing messages in the images. But what happens is they'll just tell you to change it. Okay, you're not going to get your account suspended for putting a promo in an image. So all they will do is tell you to change it. So push the line. Another thing is Amazon DSP. How many of you guys are using the Amazon DSP? I see like 1, 2 people. Or everyone's else holding up the phone, I don't know. So almost nobody is using it because people think you need to spend like $35,000 to use it per month, and you don't. You can do it for like $3,000, but you can't do it yourself. You need to go through agencies. I could help you out. But basically, it's like having advertising superpowers, okay? You can use all the same targeting basically that you would use on Facebook on Amazon. You can do retargeting. You can target the people that basically abandoned cart, or you can retarget everyone that already bought from you. So on supplements, on anything that is a consumable, this is like having superpowers because you can just continually say, hey, like come back and buy again, come back and buy again, come back and buy again every basically month, and it's going to really work. So this is insanely powerful advertising that most people are not using or even know exists. So here are some ad examples. Do you see how big this is on the page? This is like as big as their main image, the Amazon DSP ad. And you're able to actually use copy and use creative and make it like a little bit better. Another thing is this is basically like a headline search ad on someone else's listing. Super powerful. And these are off of Amazon. On and off of Amazon. So it's using the reviews and it's using text from the reviews. It has the logo and it has like benefits. So it's a much more powerful ad than what you usually get with the Amazon system. This is on weather.com. Amazon DSP lets you advertise on stuff like Reddit, IMDb, weather.com, and basically anything else Amazon owns or has an agreement with. And so you are using like Amazon-powered data from actual purchase data in order to market in other places. And you can see that this is incentivizing reorders, okay? Consumables, subscription revenue, save 15% on your first coffee reorder. Okay, this is a huge ad. We're going to talk about BioSchwartz a little bit because I think that they absolutely have killed it. My company almost acquired them a couple years ago, or the company I first came to China to work for, and it was a big mistake passing these guys up. They have more than 28,000 subscription customers. So now they don't need to do anything. Everything is paid day one when they go to the office, okay? 28,000 subscription customers because Amazon Subscribe and Save is the easiest subscription program in the world, okay? It's like this in the checkout. It's automatically pre-selected most of the time, okay? And so you will automatically get people on a monthly subscription. A lot of different types of products are able to use Subscribe and Save. And I recommend picking Subscribe and Save products if you're new, because you're going to be able to push the ads a lot more heavily because you know you can make the money more on the back end, and you'll have a much higher lifetime value. BioSchwartz has also done a lot of other amazing stuff. I recommend checking out their listings, checking out their websites, and swiping a lot of stuff. Another thing that you really should be doing is to analyze your buyers. A lot of people skip this step because it's kind of hard to do in Amazon. Download the buyer data from all the Amazon fulfilled shipment reports. What's in those reports is changing all the time right now, but one thing that it's always going to have is the Amazon encrypted email. The Amazon encrypted email is basically your ID for the buyers because it's unique. And it's unique for your seller account, okay? If a buyer buys from another seller, it's shown as a different email. One thing we used to do would be copy all those emails in the order report, and Amazon on the listing page has a thing where you can send the email and recommend the product to your friends. And so we'd paste like that entire list of emails, and it would send like 100,000 people like a promo for free. But now they'll block your emails for doing that, but it made a lot of money. But basically, you use this Amazon encrypted email, you can just dump everything in Excel and search for duplicates, and you can see your repeat customers like very easily, and you can do a bunch of other creative stuff with that. Another thing, if you're super lazy, you can use Managed by Stats, and they'll pull this stuff in about 15 minutes and show you all kinds of breakdowns. They'll show you like what states are really popular, what's going on. If you know anything about Excel, you're going to be able to do all this stuff yourself, though. Another way that you can easily do upsells is with frequently bought together. It's right there, right under the buy button, and so it's a very, very visible spot on the listing, okay? Basically, you just want to own more space on the shelf with Amazon. It's carrying over like the retail analogy. You want to have more spots on every page. The more you show up, the more you can be seen, the more you get bought. For example, Carcinia Cambodia, I had like 4 spots on page 1, and it was very easy for people to just keep seeing the brand every time that they scrolled on the page. So what you need to do is you need to run Facebook ads or run some kind of email promotion or run something to existing customers with this link. This link is really ugly, so disguise it with something. But you do need to tell people that this is going to directly add these 2 items to the cart. Because what you do when you click these add to cart links is it shows a page where it's like, do you want to add these products to your cart? Without showing them the actual product page. So if you don't prepare them for that, they're going to freak out and not buy it. They're like, what is this? They're trying to hack my Amazon account. This is weird. Okay? So all you need to do a Facebook ad, go to a little squeeze page or something and say like, hey, we're going to add these 2 to your cart. Here's why you buy it. You want to hype them up first. Okay? Then you want to do, one sec, can I go back here? Nope. But basically, what happens is if you get all those sales on add to carts for these 2 items together, then they are frequently bought together. You only need maybe like 10, 20 of these for it to show up on your listing, and then you're going to have extra spots. And this way, you're going to be able to get rid of any competitors that kind of stick themselves on your listing in that spot, and it's very useful. Another thing for packaging, a lot of people use really cheap inserts Okay, how many people use inserts in their packaging? How many of you guys keep your hand up if you use paper inserts? You cheap, cheap, cheap. Okay, you gotta upgrade. People like luxurious experience, okay? I use legit like PVC or metal. If you go to Alibaba or 1688 and you just type VIP Ka like the Chinese one, you show up just a ton of super cheap but beautiful options, okay? These are like, we're talking 2-3 cents for like maybe full metal engraved, and then I put it in an envelope. And when people see something like that, they feel they need to keep it. I also make it the warranty card so that they need to keep it and keep looking at it. And I also put another thing in there that's like time sensitive. I like pretend I'm like, you know, hey, you have 5 days to claim this discount on our website. I have no way to track if it's actually been 5 days since it's been delivered, but for some reason people think I have superpowers and can do that. So just put that in there. Another thing I've been playing with is making shareable kind of interesting things. I make temporary tattoos for the brand with the logo and stuff, and then they could put that on Instagram, and it's really cool. So these are kind of ideas are a little wacky, but they're really easy to actually pull off. And I also put in inserts for affiliate offers, which I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. Also, Amazon is really restricting everything you can do marketing-wise, and so it makes a lot of sense for you to have some kind of lead magnet and collect their information, okay? This has become a necessary part of the game. If you don't have this, you are missing out, okay? Because Amazon gives and Amazon takes. Everyone's been focused so much on what Amazon has been, you know, messing up in the last year, but we've gotten a lot of really cool things that I've been waiting for a long, long time. Got Amazon Attribution, which opens up the game for every affiliate marketer in here. Because what we're able to do now is actually track from any traffic source to Amazon and figure out what the results are. Okay, we have super detailed metrics. They track like 40, 50 different things, you know, including your add to cart, you know, time on site, actual sales. And so what you're able to do, like if you had an influencer and you were working with them, make them their own link, and you'll be able to see exactly what kind of sales went through that. So we finally have this. We've been waiting years for something like this, and this is an absolute game changer that I don't see a lot of people talking about. Okay, we can finally track anything from Taboola or Outbrain or Facebook or email marketing or anything, just like we would with normal UTM tags or something. It is super easy to use, and no one's talking about it yet. All you need to do to sign up, if you are brand registered, go to sellercentral.com/attribution, and you'll be able to sign up, especially if you are a US-based seller. They'll send you an email, you sign up, boom, you have access, and you can get started. Sales tax. The last 2 years have been absolute hell on earth for Amazon sellers in the US because we have no idea what we need to do about sales tax. Every state's trying to do something different. California is trying to get back taxes for years of selling, and no one understands the situation. Even accountants are like, we're not going to go anywhere near this. And so Amazon is taking more and more and more of this burden for us, but it's kind of, they waited until they had to, okay? But because Amazon now ships the product, lists the product, pays the taxes on the product, puts us in a bad spot because we don't need to know who our customers are anymore. And these sorts of developments happened after I picked the topic for this, so this has been very recent. But a lot of Amazon accounts still have buyer names and addresses in all the reports, but a lot of people don't. And I don't know if you guys are making new accounts, if you will have names and addresses in your US-based Amazon account. Isn't that crazy? You can sell and not even know who your buyer is. But these reports are still available in the EU, okay? And they're still available for most sellers. You can pick CSV instead of text, and sometimes it shows up. Another way you can do it is if you have a Zapier integration that pulls the order, sometimes it pulls it before Amazon wipes it. It's like a very strange, I don't know how it's coded on the back end for Amazon, but there have been some weird little workarounds, and there's other stuff that I can't really talk about. Hi, YouTube. So off Amazon, this is where we get fun. Okay, I've taken a product from 6,000 reviews to 14,000 reviews at an average cost of about $1 per review. This does tens of millions of dollars per year, and it's absolutely insane. I did that mostly with Facebook. I'll show you a little bit, and that's one of the ones that I talked about last year at Barcelona. I've taken more than 30 products from 0 to 2,000, and sometimes 2,000 is all you need. I've had basically products that have been able to hit like $60,000, $80,000 a day. If you guys search essential oil and you look in the top 5, you will find one of mine, like if you do it right now. And I've provided reviews for more than 500 products just last month, and we're hoping to continue to increase that. All right, I kind of give this away right here. Postcards. What has a 100% open rate? Your mailbox. Everyone loves to get mail, because no one actually gets anything good. So what you're able to do is usually, if you have the address still in your account or you get it, you can actually send them postcards, and they're going to get it. So this is a great thing to do like seasonally and actually break out the direct response muscle and get to work. And you can do this programmatically. This works also really well for your Shopify website. It works really well for basically anything else you're doing where you have their address and you have something new to share. Instead of just doing a Facebook ad or something which is done to death, do something a little different that other brands are not doing. What I would recommend is that you send it to your repeat buyers first, because this way you know that they already like you and are going to remember you a little bit more. And this is also why branding and distinctive packaging design and stuff is important, because if they hear from you again and they don't know who you are, they're like, why am I getting this? These guys are stalking me. Okay? But if they know who you are and they like this brand and it's very distinctive, then they're like, oh, cool, I got this. Okay, and this is why the branding is important, because in your continued communication with them, if they are like, I bought this trash bag on Amazon, why am I getting a Facebook ad for it? They think it's really weird. But if you are selling like headphones, or if you're selling like cool branding something, then they're like, oh, this is nice. So basically, no one wants to get a postcard about a can opener. So an easy hack around this is to take whatever they purchased and go like one level up. Okay, so if they're buying like trash bags, maybe they want to be like eco-friendly or something. If they want to do can opener, maybe they're into cooking or like a chef's knife or something. So you want to figure out what is the thing that they actually cared about and do it about that. You don't want to have like a Facebook group for dog leashes. You want to have a Facebook group for dogs. When I was at ValueLink, we basically bought more than 100 products and had them shipped to us in China. And we just monitored everything we could to see what were they going to do to us. Were they going to have any special insert? Were they going to have an email that was really special? Were they going to do whatever? Okay, this is how you do competitive research on Amazon, is you buy the product. So we were able to study just hundreds and hundreds of these products, and the one thing we found was incredible. Okay, bioschwartz.com/free. You could check it out right now on your laptop. This is how BioSchwartz got to almost 13,000 reviews on their turmeric and 28,000 subscribe and save. Okay, tell us your experience with our products and get a free bottle. The revolutionary thing about this was that they did not require anyone to leave a review at all to get a free bottle. But they made it really easy to leave a review. Okay, there was a step where you could just click a button, go to Amazon, leave the review, and then get back to the flow. I took this a step further when I remade this, where it was, you could, I had a countdown timer of 20 seconds, just counting down, where the only thing people could do is look at a pulsing Amazon button, and 90% of people click that link. So basically, tell us your experience with our products, get a free bottle, and then you collect their information. They go through, first they write on the website, what do they like about the product, or like, what do you think? And then it goes straight to Amazon, and then they get another gift. Okay, then they have to put in their address again, so that's the current address. I copied this, I put it on hundreds of brands in Shenzhen, and it worked like gangbusters. Okay, day one we were able to get hundreds of reviews for these headphones. Okay, so no review necessary. If you guys are doing reviews at all and you need them, if you are doing your own promotions, you need to state that it's not necessary, but you need to make it incredibly easy for them to leave reviews. Okay, you have to be really careful about this. Okay, Amazon will monitor you. Okay, if you are making it so it's like if they wrote something good, send them to Amazon. If they wrote something bad, don't send them to Amazon. You will get suspended. Okay, you need to make it completely impartial, and you cannot make the receiving a gift basically part of getting the review. Another thing, if people are sending traffic, deep links. Who does not know what a deep link is? All right. Basically, if you are sending traffic to mobile and it opens in the web browser and not in the app, okay? If you are sending people to Amazon from a Facebook ad on mobile, it'll open up in the web browser and they need to log in and they think you're stealing like their login and they're not happy about that. Okay, your conversion rate is murdered on mobile. So what you can do is just use these little generators like URL Genius, and instead of all this friction of having to remember your Amazon password, they just immediately, the product opens in the app, they're ready to buy with one click. Okay, so deep links are working really, really well and are going to save your mobile conversion rates. Okay, Amazon associate sites, just massive traffic. Okay, anything you search, the top 10, 20 results of Google are going to be affiliate sites. Okay, you can buy, you can build, or you can negotiate. Okay, how many of us are awesome at SEO? All right, well, a decent amount because we're at the right place. But building your own authority SEO site is not super easy. So I recommend buy or negotiate. So a lot of other people have already done the hard work, so use it. Okay, negotiate with these other Amazon affiliate sites in order to kind of pump up your product or to remind them that you exist. It is a little bit illegal to kind of collude with them, so figure it out. You can also just buy them. Greg, raise your hand. Well, you all know Greg. Empire Flippers has a ton of amazing authority affiliate sites that are already making money. So if you just buy them, you can increase your Amazon sales and you can have your own awesome SEO site. A really easy way to find all the Amazon associate sites, they use two things. On YouTube, they use the Amazon link shortener, amzn.to, almost always, and they have to have a disclaimer, okay? So you go to Google and you type in quotes Amazon Services LLC because that needs to be on all of their websites, and then your main keyword. And you're going to be able to see every affiliate site that is sending traffic. Buyer name and info. Right now, today, if you have it, go save it. Go download all of your order reports today, because I don't know if this is going to be around next month. But what you can do, if you do have the name and info, is you can retarget. Okay, you can add them to Facebook as a custom audience. You can add them to Google as a custom audience if you have spent more than $50,000 on ads. And this is crazy, okay? On one of those brands, it took us from 1,000 page likes to 64,000 page likes. It took us from 0 to 50,000 email list. It took our reviews from 6,000 to 14,000. And it took our website sales from 0 to more than $500,000. And this was last year. And the ads are so dirt simple. How do we do? Let us know what you think of your blank and get a free gift. Join up as a blank VIP and claim your free gift now. That's it. That's not like copywriting genius. That's just like, hey, come here. It works. Okay, so never stop selling. Okay, after someone buys from you, that's the start of the relationship. Okay, you want to get them to come back. You want to pixel them with everything that you got. Okay, even if you're not using an ad network like Taboola, you can still be like pixeling your customers so that you can use it later if you want to. Okay, just make a Google tag tag manager, fill all the stuff in there, and then just wait while it gathers data. Okay, and you can send them basically anywhere. You can send your customers anywhere. It doesn't have to be a site you own. It doesn't have to be anything, as long as you can have an intermediate site that pixels them with all these other ad networks, so that you have people that know who you are, that can continue to you can advertise again and again. And also, a lot of things are really cheaper than Facebook right now. How many of you guys think Facebook is expensive right now? It is. Q4 is coming. So use some of these cheaper options for your retargeting. And then you're going to have to continually engage, and sell them. Also, AdRoll, don't forget that exists. Google, all the social ones also allow you to do retargeting. For example, they go to your website, then they see you on Reddit. That's kind of cool. Okay? It's really hard for most sellers to make money from the same people. Okay? Because a lot of people only have one product or a couple products. They don't understand who their customer really is, and they don't even understand digital marketing. Luckily, you are not those type of people. Okay, so the solution is promote affiliate offers. Okay, if you have a big list, you can keep promoting these affiliate offers. You can promote it in your package. Okay, I have sellers that are selling more than 20,000 items a day. That's a traffic source. Okay, they can use their packages to sell affiliate offers and turn this like $10 item into recurring affiliate revenue. Okay, the best thing about affiliate offers is you don't need to do a lot of work, because they optimized all the pages, they did the CRO, and they're ready to convert. Everything is done. Okay, and Amazon is the best source for this, because where people send or spend their money says like a lot about them. If they buy a treadmill, like they want stuff, they want to get fit. If you buy new chef's knives, you want to be a great cook. If you buy a dog treat, you probably care about your pets, okay? I wrote this when the iPhone XR was new, but if you buy a new iPhone case, you probably tell that you're like an early adopter, you need the latest stuff, okay? What desires does your product really fulfill, okay? You should deeply know your audience so that you can know this. Everyone know Offer Vault? I think I'm in the right room for this, okay? It's an amazing tool for affiliate and CPA marketers, because it shows most of the affiliate offers and where to find them. ClickBank is also a great option. We've all done ClickBank, and it's really great for finding landing pages for you to swipe. Search by category that most closely fits your products. I'm going to go with pets, but anything that is generally affiliate friendly, travel or anything, have a lot. So these are a lot of the pet ones. Okay, you can see like American Service Pets. Pet CBD, let me see what else is off, $25 off Rover, Pet Travel, BarkBox, Pet Meds. These are things that, like, if I'm buying dog treats, I'm probably interested in a subscription box for dog treats. And what if I have like recurring revenue from that? So it's very simple. This is for basically a thing like the ESA, like emergency or emotional security pet or something. It's like $65 payout. So I could sell dog treats for like $15 and make $60 payout, 4 times more. So they already do all the copywriting, they do all the work, you just need to send them people. Okay, sign up for the affiliate network, get the link, write up a partner offer, something like, hey, special partner offer for Zack's dog treat customers. Did you know you could register your pets as like emotional security animal? And stop paying pet deposits and hefty airline fees. Like take some of their copy and write it there. Check out how at blank. You'll get a couple people, okay, for no extra work. So maybe if you sold your product for $15, let's say $5 is your cost of good, $5 is what you pay Amazon, and $5 is your profit. You would make from $5 profit to $65 profit by doing something this easy, okay? So this is free money sitting on the table for every single one of you, okay? There are ways to do this in any business you're doing, okay? Don't just sell your own stuff. How can you sell everyone's stuff, okay? How can we all win together? And that's how you're really going to transform your business, okay? Mix these physical products and these digital offers to really succeed on Amazon, because I say this, I go up on stage and I say this, and I know like one person in the audience today is going to do it, okay? Be that one person, because this is transformative, okay? Other bonuses, when you're sending people to maybe affiliate offers, do what BuzzFeed does, Make a quiz where all the outcomes are like product suggestions, okay? Make it fun for them to do this affiliate stuff, okay? Go on and say, and you can keep changing it all the time, like, what kind of, what should you get your dog this Christmas, right? And they go through it, and it's like, hey, a subscription box of BarkBox. And they're like, okay, cool. And every question they answer is like a little micro commitment, okay? Getting them to go deeper and deeper and deeper into interacting, okay? Do like 5-10 questions, 2 to 3 results. We had a which sex toy quiz are you? And we got 100 emails a day. And the first question was literally like, do you have a penis or a vagina? And people were like super into it. It was crazy how well this worked, and it was kind of weird. We got a lot of data we don't want to have. Don't ever do a user-generated content contest with sex toys because it is terrible. You don't want to know who your customer is. All right, so the takeaways: crush your quizzes and affiliate offers, get reviews from real buyers, set up your own VIP program in 10 minutes with Typeform. You learn some Amazon tricks to make you some more money easily, upsell with tiered promos in your images, not on your page, and deep link to save conversion rates. Okay, if you apply just 1 or 2 of these things, you'll make more money than you spent on the ticket today. All right, get in touch. I got to say a couple things. You can email me, you can WeChat me. Here are the rules. Okay, if you add me on WeChat and you don't say anything, you will get deleted. That's it. You need to say like a quick intro about you or your company because I get thousands of weird messages. Okay, so just be a normal person and say, hi, here's who I am. And that way it'll be awesome. Also, I have a WeChat group that I really love. We have a lot of absolutely huge sellers in there, and I'm going to offer you guys a chance to join it. All you need to do is text group to this WeChat, or I guess the email, and I can add you in. It's a really good community. Yeah, so that's it. Also, we have t-shirts, and also you can cut the YouTube at this point, buy YouTube. We have t-shirts. Who's got a Panda Leap t-shirt today? All right, well, you guys missed out because Panda Leap t-shirts have superpowers that I didn't tell you. If you guys wear a Panda Leap t-shirt at an Amazon event like this, and you take a picture and you send it to the support email, you guys get a free Amazon review every time, okay? They're also just really stylish t-shirts. So that's about it. Check out Panda Leap over there. I'll be over there. And yeah, thanks for having me. Oh yeah. We got questions, yeah.
Questions.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Always.
All right, well, let's start off. On the affiliate model, would my Amazon account be in risk if I add coupon code in the box that is in a prohibited category?
Your actual account is most likely not at risk. Maybe the product if you mess it up. But the only way that you're actually going to be in risk is if a competitor hates you enough to report you for doing that, which is probably not going to happen. And you got to push the risk if you want the reward.
Next question, a very interesting one. Is there any tools to schedule Amazon sponsored ads?
Yeah, there's a ton. I built one, but I shut it down because it was annoying. But there are a lot of tools out there. You could use AMZ, BI. You could use, who else is automating all this stuff now? Everybody.
Your domain. I'm an SEO guy.
Yeah, there's 1.5 million tools out there. Just search Amazon PPC automation, and a lot of them have some sort of scheduling function. But the real question we should be asking is there any reason to actually schedule Amazon ads? Is a sale at 4 a.m. worth less than a sale at noon? I don't think so. You're going to get a lot of weird pockets of activity. And Amazon doesn't tell you when you made the sale as far as from the ad, so you can't do effective day parting because you don't have that information. So just leave it on.
What type of products work best as Amazon subscribe and save products, and how do you... Oh.
So there are specific categories that work really well with this, and what you're able to do on all these product research tools is actually just click subscribe and save as a filter, and you'll be able to only search within subscribe and save products. So that's the easy way to do subscribe and save research.
Is that product research tools like Jungle Scout?
Yeah, Jungle Scout, Helium 10. There's a weird free one that just shows you a bunch called like jungle-search.com.
Oh, I love the
And
weird
I like that
ones.
when I'm too lazy to do anything else. Yeah.
Can you give us an example on how to negotiate with affiliate sites to review your product? Typically, how much would you pay, or just give them a sample?
Super dependent on their traffic and what kind of feature you want. Do you want to be featured in an email list? Do you want to be like a #1 spot on a review? Do you want them to like basically plaster you all over their websites? There's a lot of stuff you can do, but basically just talk with them and say, hey, I see you're promoting like, you know, these type of products. Here's why I'm better, and let's talk about how we can work together. Okay, but you can't just don't directly email them and say I'll pay you $500, put me on #1, because I think it's illegal to do. Yeah.
I don't know on Amazon. I know SEO people who would take that offer, though.
I mean, they would totally take it. I'm just gonna, you know.
A bit of a gray zone.
Yeah.
Are you emailing your customers with an email service provider? What are Amazon's policies regarding
but
that?
only if they have given me their actual email. Okay, I'm not going to email the Amazon encrypted email because that would immediately get your messaging privileges banned. Not to end this on a sad note.
Best way to end it.
Yep.
All right, everyone give Zack a round of applause. Thank you, Zack.
All right.